It's a very good combination. True. It's very scary.
Because this should be a Cross Exort Invoker.
Yeah, so I think so. I think it is. Of course, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Fire Invoker.
So get as many points up. And how do you actually like to build that though? Like, do you just go everything you've got into Exort so you can just rack up a lot more Sunstrike damage? Or
it's a bit more scary, but when he's level 1, he's really not that scary. You're looking to secure the top rune.
Way2's waiting for Ohio. Right.
And he has the... No, he used the haste. He doesn't have it anymore.
Yep. They're on both sides of him. So the rune spawns up in 2 seconds time. Mushi does have a stun available. But the Force Spirit's coming in, and Mushi, he's going to start to lose his armor if he's not careful. The Sunstrike, perfect position. Mushi gets hit by that, but the Snowball and Tulloch needs to throw it back. Black is in a very bad position, but the Cold Snap sawing up Mushi for the moment, and now Way2 arrives at the fight. Double stun on Ohio as well as Mushi, and he's in real trouble. Still trying to retreat. The Force Spirit's finally going to tie him out, and still no one dying until Pylite died. There's the first blood. It goes to Johnny, but Mushi did most of the damage work there.
Yeah, the fight was very messy. I mean, looking for him deny. Oh, he's taking the aggro.
They need to get the last off. The KOA, the tower's still going to go down. Triple find. Pugna's taking out the tower. The Pylite dying. And he throws down another ward and the Duns and the blast. But the Sunstrike, no!
What a play.
All of the protection in the world doesn't protect you from the Invoker.
Amazing Sunstrike by Black. Amazing Sunstrike, honestly. If he gets a good timing on BKB, and they can stop the aggression.
They've got Dust available. They know the Pylite die picked up that double damage rune. He's looking to go now on a Mushi. But Black and Pylite, which one do they go on? They go for Black, the stun that's actually connected on Pylite die. They haven't triggered up the Dust just yet, but now they will see Pylite's back behind the tower. But that is going to be the Invoker dropping down. And that's a critical timing for him. That delay. Yep.
It's so efficient to gank. Like when you play support and you want to decide
might get is there a follow-up stun? Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah, that's just a misplayer, but I mean, it happens. What I was saying is that when you're support and you're looking to roll, just always think about what
Midas over on Black. I'm not going to say that's bad timing at all. It's just 30 seconds behind where he could have been before. There's Lashrak, Raw, Sunstrike, Pylite's right behind him, and Debbie does not survive long. KOA's way able to get the Crepify up, but really, he's the only man down here underneath his own tier 1 tower. So the chance of them actually killing him off is even lower.
And look at Ohio.
With the roll, with the cold down, like that's possible. Yeah, Ohio can actually just snowball in and pull him in inside the snowball. Yeah. So there's the roll. Here comes your snowball. Sunstrike right on top of Mushi. He's not close enough to pick him up. So you've already got Mushi down for the count. Ohio's in a little bit too deep. Support's rotating in from behind. But how long is it going to take to get here? Not long. KOX White dropping down the nether ward. They find Way2 in the tree line. Kill him off quickly. Bulba and TC both TPing out. And they're all quick and they're all able to do it in time.
Super worth it for Mouz. Count them all the time and know. And as I said, since their heroes are really not mobile, you're going to know what's up all the time.
This could be really big right now. The TP's on the way in. And they instantly start on the stun with TC. Follow up. Ohio, he's got the whole bunch of marbles. So TC basically does a barrel roll. So eventually drawn. Yeah, where is that Sunstrike? No, they're healing up Ohio.
It's my issue with it. But the Bounty Hunter, he does a lot of damage to heroes. I don't know. I think mousesports can try to fight.
Johnny's in a little bit of trouble. They're going to finger him down. Bulba still actually very, very stranded. He wants to TP out. The Breathe Fire's available with also that Nether Blast up at level 4. Bulba loses his own life, but is there any kind of sacrifice from Fnatic? Then you've got a little bit of strength up your sleeve. And he's going to die again. Up on the top lane, in comes the Snowball. They do want to use the Walrus Punch and all the other stuns, but TC won't have time to TP out this one, so it doesn't matter.
Well, it would happen at some point. So it's fine. You can see they're farming with 2 heroes. This is completely fine for them. Sure, they lose a tier 2 tower, but no one really cares.
Roar on bottom lane, but the triple TP is on the way in. The Sunstrike will connect as well as the Finger of Death, but he's surviving just long enough, but the Necrogunus was still there.
He's gonna die with Lashrak as well.
Yep, they move around, and Bulba, even with a Hex on Johnny, there's no way to get back into the trees where he thinks he's safe, but he's not. Just a double kill for Black. And mousesports causing real problems for the Malaysians.
This is the story of this game right now, honestly. They're just forcing a defense that they can't take, or they're not doing it.
They might be able to kill up Black. This is the upside. Guards come in, but no!
He can blink out too.
1 second. It's too long. It's too long. And they trigger the dust, so Ghostwalk won't be able to help him either. So he triggers his Necro units. What was stolen is actually Ghostwalk stole him. They have to keep more distance here. The Sigil's down, but Ohio, he's dying so quickly. And more spots arriving in the Finger of Death. Way2 arrives for the stun. That was with his fresh blink dagger. They've found another one.
They're gonna dive this.
Can they do it? There's your Aurora KOX one. All done as well. He's in too close. They both drop to the gyrocopter. And you've also got Lashrak. He missed the stun on Bulba. He's got lightning damage, but TC runs away. The edict that pulsed over wasn't enough because she pulled him into the snowball, which stopped the last tick of damage into TC. And all they burst the Aegis Mortal of Black. They'll get the follow-up stunts. Black, can they get him out of this one? The answer is no. He'll end up dropping down. But what did you really sacrifice here as mousesports? It was your top one, sure. But in return, you got a buyback from the Tusk.
Yeah, exactly, and you can't really catch them. You're just getting kited all the time. And look at bottom.
Yeah.
That's what can happen, you know. Every time someone is out of position or alone,
what she said. Yeah. Is it worth the call down? No, you got a Sunstrike and Rock Barrage. That's more than enough damage.
Yeah.
So you got Blink Dagger, so you'll just be kiting them back the entire time. You've got a new one, which is Johnny getting fingered down by Lion.
This is what they shouldn't do, in my opinion.
This is the moment right now. Well, you may not want it to happen. Mushi's not even here. Neither is Pylite Die, but they found TC. He'll BKB up and then just rip apart Ohio with that Rocket Barrage. The Nether Ward might be down for now, but the cooldown's already doing its work. Ohio will die to the secondary rocket. It is for the cost of the line, and KYXY will TP himself away to safety. But meanwhile, back in the Rosh pit, Black's finishing the job.
Yeah, never mind. I didn't see that, actually. The DK wasn't there, so it was a really good Rosh.
Ohio down to half of his life. I think that was originally the plan, but
he has no port, and he has a DD on the DK, so that could be a big factor. That could be, he could get a lot done with that DD, but right now the Pugna's dead, he has no buyback.
I would also watch for Mushi. Lion's in the perfect position for it. Way2's waiting for the jump in, where he can just basically take Mushi out of the fight before he gets the BKB up. And Mushi, in comes that snowball, they go on TC. But where is that jump? Way2, he did get in close, but no stuns, no hexes. They get the call down. Ohio, low on life, but he'll survive through this. They burn the Aegis the Immortal, and TC, no, the BKB comes up. Leshrac is dead to the world with a Rocket Barrage. They take care of it as well as Sigil. Jump out on Bulba, but rolls back off cooldown now. Bulba can turn around, controlling up Mushi, and Way2 jumping on this one too. They're still under Mushi. Meteorite dropping down, they're all burning. Way2 still no finger of death. He actually gets drained out by KYXY with the extra help from the snowball. They buy some time, but TC needs space to escape from KYXY, and there just isn't enough for it. The extra son of Bulba, Ohio's on the tail of this one, and they for the shards, it blocks Black in, so he has to stick around and fight. But do they have enough? Paladai away from the stun. They do have the vision on him, and at least with the Nova, with the Pulse Nova, they're able to get through him. The Black stands its ground as KYXY with an ultra kill. The Black into Invis, but it's not enough to survive. The Leshrac will finish him off. Mouse get wiped, and the one man to survive is a Leshrac. No buybacks from either team, but 9 heroes dead in the engagement.
Well, they shouldn't fail a bit, because I don't see them getting 5-0 a bit right now.
No. Well, there's an opening. There's Ohio. The ball helped him set up for it. Bulba just jumps up. There's a snowball available. And Bulba's not in a great position here, but TC letting down the call down. Ohio's still in the middle of this one, but Black is down for the count. Axel will be stolen. Ohio. Balls are slowing him down. These Necro units, they might be able to finish the job. Ohio actually decides to turn, so they have to Crepify. The blast to Babel, and he actually blinks himself away to safety. Nice play with the team.
Yeah.
Awesome. Actually, I'm just going to do this quickly as well, because we should be... Oh, nice. And that'll stop our echo.
It is. I mean, no, they actually caught the...
But they're so far away. Like, Roshan's already at like 1/3 of his life.
It doesn't matter. Even if Rosh dies, they have to do it.
Mushi's coming in. EMP burn. That BKB is going to start straight away from Mushi. And he doesn't do it. He's completely out of mana. Bottle charging up, but Roshan's not dead yet. Way2 sexy jumps out. The Hex will come in there from Leshrac. The Black's already used BKB, but TC, the eye shots actually give him the cover fight and bring down Roshan. Picked up the Aegis Immortal. The Cheese is on the deck at the moment. He got into the hands of the Beastmaster, and Lion has to buy back instantly. The call down is in a beautiful position. Fnatic smack bang in the middle of it, and TC just fights the ground. Will drop and Fnatic, they're actually taking through it until finally Black comes in with that Meteorite. They're splitting up the fight nicely with 2 players down for Fnatic. TC forced up away to safety. That's Paladai helping from the cliffside, keeping the tracks up too. The ice wall pops down, stolen, but that's not really going to help Mida and Way2. Actually flanking around the back Mushi. He blinked forward, but he's stunned up for the moment. The rest of his teammates can't reach him in time. The Rocket Barrage is down. Black cannon back off cooldown. So they're down to be split. A huge stun from Way2 Sexy, and they keep going. They're through KYXY as well. Leshrac, this fight's gone on so long, he's already respawned again. And that's a big fight for mousesports. It did cost them 2 buybacks, but they wiped the Fnatic lineup.
Yeah, it's really hard to push versus this.
They've already backed up. That's why Black actually blinking himself forward. He got forced up as well by Pylite Die. Look for the tornado pickup over on Kichik. And Pylite keeps the tracks going. Bulba, they've ended up putting the Lotus Orb over on him. The Roar comes into Johnny, and they'll pick up the Rubik and Fnatic. We're playing Left 4 Dead. He is down for the count. 50 seconds with no buyback.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal though. I don't think Mouz can push, but it's smart play from Fnatic. They're like, someone's then guys in the bounty hunter, but yep, it was a good pick off.
They jump up, they found Pylite Die with the Walrus Punch. Ohio trying to do it solo. And do they have enough? They can't get the stun off. In fact, Leshrac getting stunned up at the same time. But they will have enough with the Pugna.
It's a big kill because it's the game. I think Mouz will be in a very good position, and they're going for this play again. They just force, although they know they can't really get there. It's interesting. I don't know what They want to force multiple heroes back in base, maybe.
Oh, there's your blink with the Son of Black. Follow-up stun with the Latrak. Snowball in, but they force off him up, which brings him in very, very deep with the Pulse Nova. But you've got Fnatic fighting underneath the tier 3 tower. Is it enough? The Rubik's down. Keychick so low with the bouncing Shuri toss out with the track. Going to work. They've lost 2, and they're about to lose 3 with the Sunstrike right on top of the Dragon Knight. Bulba's there with all of his minions. It's basically an Avery right there. KYXY. The Grubify will buy him some time, but that just means the Wave 2 follows up with a stun. There's no drain. 4 heroes lost for Fnatic, and not a single hero was cost there for mousesports.
What a force stuff, honestly.
Already come down. Like, Black triggered the Necro units and Force Spirits as early as he possibly could, so this creep wave would push him before the DK was in a position where he'd be like, you know what, I can wait for to just respawn. Now he's actually wondering if he's going to buy back.
I just hope mousesports doesn't overextend, because they have buyback on DK, and they don't have they have the form, actually, never mind. They could buy back and just surprise them and take a good fight into Roche.
They're still missing way too sexy, though. Like, he's coming in. It's just taking some time, man, with the light ring and the Gyrocops. They jump on his, the pick up, the throw down. The Sun's going to miss from the Track. The Raw slowing down the Track too, so he can't follow up with the Edict and the big pass Nova. They've already got the Rubik down. DK did fight back. Forced up, cannot save TC. But Black, there's that new Deathling Blast going to work. But Mushy really wants his scalp. Her turn into a frog, though. That's going to make life a little bit more difficult. And mousesports getting the hell out of here. They can't lose more because Roshan only just respawned.
Now they need to get the Roche, but they have buybacks. They didn't get enough, I feel. I mean, it was a good play. Even though he had 10 seconds left on the buyback, I think the play was...
You know, it's going to catch 2 of the players up in the air. So Rubik and the Plug, they're going to hit the deck. Roshan's still not down yet. The rest of mousesports are starting to arrive. The Blast not doing enough, but they're not fighting. The Beastmaster isn't here. Bulba has no intention of coming in, or maybe he does. He could potentially BT into the creep wave on the bottom lane, but no, they're just watching. And, wow, okay, Ohio. Jump up, there's your shards. He's just snowballing into way too sexy. And then the extra move up from Mushi. They catch out the line and they got to bring him down. They're able to do so. 90 seconds on the sideline. 5x available. Definitely blast. Damn, that's big and beautiful.
Boba is just ratting. That's the problem with this. He poured it up, but it's very good. He's going to get
the racks.
Yeah, that's a meter Rex.
That's actually two side lane melee racks. Just down in Ohio. He's in a horrible position. He can snowball. Lotus Orb. They don't want to attack him. They'll wait this one out. And then, wait, did he just...
He's going to blink out, right?
It's snowball down, and they're coming to Ohio. That was, wait, Pylite die caught? Oh, of course, he got the Lotus! So that's why we saw 2 snowballs. Get that one a check in your brain. And Ohio, the Sunstrike's coming in, and he snowballs up again. And he's moving over to Pylite die, gets the double stump, but Ohio will finally be brought down.
That's the game. The game is down, which is a big deal.
Bubble should move for it.
Do they have another one?
They've got 2 on, so that stuff from the Latrak won't do enough.
Boba is boarding. They're actually pressured a bit. Now they have all 5 heroes in base. This is the perfect situation for Fnatic. I'm not saying they can win the fight, but this is what they hope for.
Look at the stun. Roll over on the Latrak, and it rolls him back again. They got the Lotus Orb off in time, and now Snowball up into TC. But the BKB will trigger from him with the Deathling Blast. Black Refresh Orb is going to go again. A secondary Deathling Blast. Latrak, he's so low, but he gets a cheese off in time. Mushing is also so low inside the base. They're picking him out. It's like, please help him. And KYXY is basically overcharging Medic DF2 style right in the Dragon Knight, keeping him alive. And now even shield him up even more. But mousesports, they're buying back if they need to. They're already in the line back. Now Bulba's low. The ice shot up Bulba. He can't stay alive. He won't be protected by that veil. And now Black also backing up at Ember. He's right to the front lines. And the lightning. He gets the kill. The buybacks are all coming out from mousesports. All 5 players have bought back in this engagement. And maybe Mushy. We're going in again. It's a reinsert with Ohio. With Walrus Punch. Pushing TC up. They're going to follow his own Ember. He's back in again too. Looking for the pulse Nova damage. Doesn't want to do too much. So the Lotus Orbs are protecting him. So many of these players still haven't brought down the racks yet. Meanwhile, on top of bottom, the mousesports creepways are doing the work. KOH by the Sunstrike. He's so low. 33 HP. They still have not killed the racks. Pylite die. He's a good one. Down for 90 seconds. You've got Mushy back in the fight too. They're losing Team 4 towers back in the base in the meantime. Black forced after way. Mushy going to work on the racks. Ohio. He wants the heroes. How long can they keep this up? You've got buybacks coming back. How's the base? The Team 4s are up. Johnny and KYXY. They're the ones on the defense duty. You still haven't killed the rats. You might get way too sexy, but the rules up from Bulba. Way too. In comes the Snowball. The Glimmer Cape. The Fall is down. He picked up all 3 of them, and now they're underneath the Tier 4 towers. Way too deep for Fnatic. Can they hold them? The stun on TC, but Tornado up from Black. Buy some time with the Sunstrike. Mushy popping around, bouncing it out. He's down 103 seconds on the sideline. Now he'll fight back. Ohio, so low retreating, but Mushy, he actually just jumps himself back in. He fought back. BT's in. Blink dagger stuns on TC, but he got hexed up. Now they're having to burn the BKBs once again. KOXY Netherward. It keeps them alive for the moment with the Shiva's Guard, and they got another opening. You've got the dragon form up from Mushi. He feels like it's enough. The attack on the way too sexy. The 4-staffs keeping him out of trouble. The TC, he's the man being set up. Ohio, Aura's punch up. They still haven't killed the gyro. 18 seconds until he can get himself back up again. But then the glimmer isn't enough. The breathe fire. Now they can see him. They got TC down. No buyback. 2 minutes. A blink in by Mushi. Finds another one. Moving over to Bulba. Do they have enough? In they come. The snowball coming to the Beastmaster. Mushi, they keep going to work. mousesports, they're in so much trouble. They're dead for so long. They haven't enough damage to Tier 4 towers, but Fnatic, they still have not played objective-based gaming. The racks them down, but they're going for the GG push. They're going for the Tier 4 towers. They've got to keep black out this fight, though. With double BK beats Ohio, he's in too deep. Tricks up the Necro units. The Tier 4 towers still not down for the count, but Ohio down to the Sunstrike. One Tier 4 tower down. Fnatic keep going at it, but do they have enough power left? They might be out of steam. They're finishing off the racks at the moment. The track might be back, but how long until he returns to the fight? Right now. BT's in. They need to finish the job. The Tier 4 towers are on the sideline, and now they can go in. Imba when the Edict jumps in for the Pulse Nova. They got the Hex on Black. Maybe they can find the kills while 4 stuff away. The Low Source protecting it, but not enough. Black's down. That could be the game right there. I think it actually is. They don't even take a proper single racks, but they take the game. GG!
That was insane. That was insane. That was the most epic fight I've seen in a while. That was insane. What a fight from both teams, honestly. That was just... I'm speechless. Like, that was actually madness.
You were saying it the entire time. Fnatic could win.
Oh my God.
Fnatic could win.
I can't
One
believe
fight
they actually did it.
could win it for them. That was like 4 fights combined into one.